Okay, so, good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about fluency. Do you guys remember how we've been doing those hot and cold reads?
Yes.
Okay, so that's been practicing our fluency. Now, fluency is reading with accuracy, rate, and prosody. Now, prosody is a fancy word for expression. So when we're reading, we're starting to just learn how to read right now. And in the beginning, you just came in, you're still learning about it. And now you guys are great readers. But now we have to work on our fluency, and that means how fast we read, not missing as many words, and also reading with expression, because you don't want to sound like this when you're reading a story. Because then you might miss some of the meaning. And does that sound really good to your listener?
No.
So I'm going to show you some examples, and I'm going to see what you guys think. So this is just going to tell you a little bit about fluency. And
what is fluency? Fluency is the ability to read quickly and accurately with proper phrasing and expression. When the reader has to sound out each word, they are unable to read fluently, like in the next example.
I have a good kitty. She likes to sleep. I like to play. She likes to play. We play catch. My kitty cat is high to
make it bigger. Click the screen. Thank you.
I trick my. Wait, he's a cat?
Fence.
I trick her.
Comprehending. They are spending too much brain power sounding out words and are unable to understand the text. They also become frustrated easily, like in the previous example.
So did you see that boy trying to sound out those words, and sometimes he'd be like, oh, I just don't know. And then sometimes when you're reading, you might say, oh, can you help me sound out this word? Or you kind of stop and you lose everything that you're thinking about in the story because you're halted on trying to sound out that one word. I remember he stopped and said, wait, is that a cat? And so he's getting distracted because it's too hard for him. So I'm going to show you an example of what a fluent reader might be like, or maybe. Do you think that was fluent reading?
No.
Let's find out. So now here's another example. Tell me what you think about this reader.
Town. All he had was his soup, pot, and a spoon. The man was very hungry. The young man stopped at a house. He knocked at the door. I am cold and hungry, he said. May I have a bit of your food? This is a poor town, said the woman. We don't have any food. I'm sorry. Now the woman had some beans, but not enough to share. The young man went on until he came to another house. He knocked at the door. I am cold and hungry, he said. May I have a bit of your food? I'm sorry, said the old man. This is a poor town. We don't have any food. Now the old man had a bit of meat, but not enough to share. The young man went on and on from house to house. All the people said they were sorry, but no one gave him any food. This is a poor town, they said. We don't have any food. Now all the people had a little food, but not enough to share.
What do you guys think about this reader? You guys, is she interesting to listen to?
Yes.
Do you want to hear what's going to happen next?
Yes.
I want to hear the whole thing.
Were you able to follow along with the story? Do you know what the so someone raise a quiet hand and tell me what was her story about? Max?
A poor man that didn't have enough food to share.
A poor man who didn't have enough food to share? It was about a poor man. And who is he asking for food?
A lady.
He asked a lady. Who else? Sophia?
A poor man. But I think I know what the story's called. The poor man that nobody wanted to share their food. I think I'm pretty close.
Have you heard a similar story before?
It's a stone soup.
What story did you say?
This is a stone soup.
It is stone soup, and we have heard that story before. That is a familiar story. So you guys were able to make that connection, and you were able to follow along. Was it as hard to understand as our first reader?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't even understand what the first reader was really talking about, huh? It was very choppy. So today, we're going to model reading with fluency with an elephant and piggy story. And I know you guys really love Elephant and Piggy. And they're super fun and super funny. So the first thing I want us to do is we are going to just read it once all together. Yes, AJ. Go ahead, Sophia.
I read with a lot of fluency.
You do? Well, maybe can I have you come up here and I'm going to use your voice. Okay? And everyone's going to read with Sophia because Miss Kalachi's voice is not as fabulous as it should be. So I'm going to have you stand right. Oh, she even got her reading finger ready. All right, and I'm going to pretend to be the birds, okay? And Casey, can I have you come up here and be Piggy? Oh, and I'm so excited that all of you are raising your hand because guess what? All of you are going to get to be Elephant today. All of you are going to get to be Piggy. All of you are going to get to be Bird 1. And all of you are going to get to be Bird 2. So let's show me second grade sitting. Gotcha. Nice and tall, Gavin. It doesn't matter. So we're going to read with them. So if you want to come over here, Casey. If you are a blue person at your table, you're going to read with Sophia. Hold on, pause, take a seat. If you are a purple person, you're going to read along with Casey, okay? Wait, stay seated. Ready? Blue people.
Piggy, is there something on my head? Yes. There is a bird on your head.
Oh, wait, let's read that a little bit slower.
Yes. There is a bird on your head. There is a bird on my head. Ah! Now there are two birds.
There are two birds.
They are
in love.
The birds are in love. The birds on my head are in love.
Ready?
They are lovebirds. Lovebirds? How do you know they are lovebirds?
Do you see how that's a question? They are lovebirds. Do we want to read it like this? They are lovebirds. How do you know they are lovebirds? Or do we want to read it like this? Sophia, can you read that sentence for again?
Lovebirds? How do you know they are lovebirds?
Can we try that again as a class?
Lovebirds?
Much better expression.
They are making love nests and laying eggs. I do not want eggs on my head.
Can you read that again, Sophia, for us nice and loud, just Sophia?
I do not want eggs on my head.
Everyone together?
I do not want eggs on my head.
Yeah, because you're making sure that the reader knows. Do you want those eggs on your head? It's not, I don't want eggs on my head. I do not want them on my head.
Then
Oh, everyone together?
Then I have good news. The eggs are hatching. Now you have 3 baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest on your head. I do not have baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest on my head.
Let's model after her.
I do not want
3 baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest.
on my head.
So then, birds 1 and 2, don't listen. I want to pretend to be the 2 baby birds not listening. Go ahead.
Where do
Where?
you want to? Somewhere else. Try asking them to go somewhere else. Excuse me, birds. Will you please go somewhere else?
Let's do that together. Nicely.
Excuse me, birds. Will you go somewhere else?
No problem.
No problem. I'm kidding. No problem. Put him on the head. It worked. Thank you, Piggy. Thank you very much.
Everyone together?
It worked. You are welcome.
Oh, let's try that one more time. We're going to repeat after Sophia's one.
Thank you, Piggy. Thank you very much.
Now, Mad Piggy.
You are welcome.
See, he's not too happy that the birds went from there to there, is he?
Casey is
All right, so class, what we're going to do now, can we say thank you to Casey and Sophia who helped us one? I'm looking for my tallest friends that are doing the right thing. So, when you get back into your teams, listen carefully. Person number 1, you're going to get to do the script in your teams. Right now, we're going to do 1 round. The first time we do it, person number 1 will get to be Piggy. Person number 2, it doesn't matter. It could be boy or girl, it doesn't matter. Piggy will be person at table in seat 1. Seat 2 will be Gerald.
I want to be Jen.
Everyone's going to get a turn, and that's what's great about this. Seat 3 will be Bird 1. Doesn't matter if it's boy or girl. And seat 4 will be Bird number 2. Doesn't matter if it's boy or girl. Yes, question? When we're done with 1 round, I will let you. Yes, my friend.
Every round?
All right. I'm going to see how quietly, how quickly, without talking, my friends can get up and get their scripts. So make sure you're looking for which one is highlighted.
There's something on my head. Yes, there is a bird on my head. There is a bird on my head. Ah! Now there are 2 birds on my head. Now there are 2 birds. They are in love. The birds on my head are in love. They are lovebirds. Lovebirds. How do you know they are lovebirds? They are making a nest and laying eggs. I do not want eggs on my head. Then I have good news. The eggs are hatching. Now you have 3 baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest on your head. I do not want 3 baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest on my head. Where do you want them? Somewhere else. Just move them to go somewhere else. Excuse me, birds. Will you please go somewhere else? No problem. It worked. Thank you, Piggy. Thank you very much.